Hello, my name's Monique, and I'm doing I've seen this on YouTube, my favorite books of all time. So I'm going to do them, and then I'm going to put my TBR in there of all the books that's on my TBR. So that way you'll be able to see what I'm reading and current reading. So if you're new here, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're um, if you're already subscribed, welcome back to Book Nerd. Let's get started. My first book, Mr. Mercedes, by Stephen King. I love this series. I loved everything about it. I love Holly, and I loved Bill. The third book, they wasn't in, well, until the very end, but I didn't like it as much. I gave this one 5 out of 5 stars. And here's the second one I liked, Finders Keeper. It was in it too. Needful Things by Stephen King. I really love this cover. I was hoping to find a UK edition, but I like this one better. It by Stephen King. I love this book. I can read this 12 times a year and still never get tired of this book. It's so chunky and so big, but that's what I love about it. $11.22.63. I read this about a month ago and read it in a week. I loved it. I loved everything about it. This is my favorite book of Stephen King's. Hang on just a second. The next one, The Dark Dawn by Kristoff. Here's the cover. I loved it, and it's my favorite book of all time too. The Black House by Brent Week. Here's the cover. I love this series. This is my all-time favorite series. The Sinner by J.R. Warden. This is my all-time favorite series, the Black Daggerhood series. If y'all have not read this, I would recommend this to y'all. It's about vampires, if you like vampires. I would recommend this to y'all if y'all have not read it. Scarlet and Cressus. These are my second and third book. I still gotta find my first and fourth book, but these are my favorite books of the year too. The Dragon Republic. This is my all-time favorite. I loved it. I love the cover. I love everything about it. I'm thinking about rereading it. Pretty much all these books I'll probably reread next year once I get caught up on my TBR. Laura K. Hamilton, The Guilty Pleasure. If you guys like um, romance, sex, anything like that, I would highly recommend this book to y'all. It's a really good series. It's really long. It's got like 26 books, but it's worth to the end. I would highly recommend this to y'all. So, the dark and so the curse so dark and lonely. This is my all-time favorite. I wasn't expecting it to be a Beauty and the Beast trilogy or anything like that, but I really love this, and I got the second book. I just haven't started it. I'm hoping to get to it this year. I really love this cover. The Final Girls by Riley Sager. I did not know that Stephen King was on the name was on the cover until now. I read this a few days ago and I absolutely loved it, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing and hearing, and it was wild. I would highly recommend this to y'all. If you have not read this, I would highly recommend it. Children of Blood and Bone by Tony Yanni. I would highly recommend, like I said, I'd highly recommend all these books to y'all. They're good books. Most of them are YA. Most of them are adults. Some of them are thriller. But I would highly recommend it to y'all. If you have not read them, like I said, I'd highly recommend them to you. But yeah. This is my all-time favorite series. Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Negan. And I got the second book right here. I'll show you in a minute. I love the cover. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's about each year, 8 beautiful girls are chosen as paper girls to serve the king. It's the highest honor they could hope for, and they most demanding this year. There's a ninth, and instead of paper, they're made of fire. So I would highly recommend this to y'all. If you have not read it, I would say go read it and come back and we can talk about it. The second book, The Girls of Storm and Shadow. I didn't care too much for this one, but I like the first one better, but I like them both. But hopefully I'll get to read them next year, do a reread on them. So here's my two. I'm missing my Cruel Prince, but I got the Wicked King and the Queen of Nothing. I would highly recommend these books to you. They're really good books. I did the edges myself. I colored, painted them. But I'd highly recommend this to y'all if you have not read it. The Cruel Prince is first, and then the Wicked King, and then the Queen of Nothing. I would highly recommend them to you. Go read them. Come back so we can discuss them. Let me show you my TV. Well, I'll do that on another video, my TBR. That's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.